What's up, creatives? Welcome to the Tiffy Show. Today I will be doing a DIY for our Sesame Street do-it-yourself costumes. I am going to be Big Bird, my son is going to be Cookie Monster. We're going to do it yourself. And the first costume that I'm going to start with is the Big Bird costume. Now, I chose to be Big Bird, but I did not want to be the traditional Big Bird. For this Big Bird costume, I'm just gonna go over the supplies that I have. I have safety pins and magic washable markers. If you're doing this costume, you might want to use these because what you can do is mark where you want to put the feathers. We have the skirt I got off of Amazon. It is this very cute yellow skirt, very bright, very Amazon, if that makes any sense. But it's perfect for a costume, wasn't too expensive. And so this will be the skirt for my costume. Then next we have two boas. So like I said, I got this from Amazon as well. I'm not gonna go all out with feathers because they shed like crazy. And then I got this boa off Amazon as well. You can already see, like, look at them, they're just like floating in the air. I have feathers all around me. So these are the two boas that I'm going to use for the costume. I have this headband, so we're gonna make the eyes for Big Bird, and I'm gonna use this headband to do it. And then I have a crop top. Liked it better than all the other options. Is it thin? Yes, it's Amazon, but it will work for this costume. So I have that crop top. I have these yellow socks. They look very Big Bird. I couldn't believe that people just buy socks like this for fun and that aren't doing a costume for Sesame Street, but apparently they do. And so these are my socks. In terms of the eyes that I'm going to make, I got these styrofoam balls. I have a lot of them now. I have a lot of styrofoam balls. And the cool thing about these is if I mess up, I can obviously try again with the eyeballs. And so those are gonna go on top of here. And then I just have construction paper for that part of Big Bird's eyes. I did end up using the washable markers to mark on the skirt where I wanted to put the main boas in there. Feathers fall off of your boa while you're working. Use them for the headpiece. That's what I'm going to do. So first things first, I want to see if I just double this boa like that and then kind of put them where I want in the middle. If I just like turn this around, will this kind of meet where I don't have to cut? So yeah, so if I do that, they kind of meet right here, so I can still zip this up and zip it out. Zip it up and zip it out. Zip it up, so that's perfect. I'm going to fold the boa in half, so we're folding it in half. I'm just gonna eyeball it though, because I'm a mama and we don't got time for all the perfection of a costume, okay? Okay, so we're gonna put this in the middle where I put that line. So we got the glue gun going. I'm going to glue gun the feathers onto the skirt. You can use a different method if you want, but basically I put the boa in half and I'm going to bring it around the skirt where it meets the zipper in the back. If it looks janky, that's fine. It is a homemade costume. I'm not trying to be a fashion designer over here. So the glue gun is kind of ready. I'm using a cheapo glue gun. I'm just gonna basically put some glue down on the skirt and then stick the feathers down. This is working. So I'm gonna put the glue down on the skirt and then I'm gonna press the feathers. And then I'm gonna do it on the top as well. We have most of the front glued, so we're gonna flip it and then we'll go in and fix up anything that looks like it needs fixing with the glue gun and just, I don't know why I'm doing the bottom. You can kind of see me gluing. Instantly, you want to put that down. This is what the skirt looks like. Looks very cute, actually. I'm very proud of myself with this. I'm just gonna go through and kind of like find spots and like put extra glue. And I'm gonna feel and then kind of just glue and feel. Next is the crop top. What I'm doing for the crop top is lots and lots of fun. But what we're doing for the crop top is I just decided we're gonna go from one hem to the other. I'm gonna cut this and we're just gonna simply have it be like one side to the other side, nothing crazy. And then we're just gonna put it around the wrist, and then any extra we'll see fit. So to go from the hem to the hem, I'm gonna get my fabric scissors. That's my son and husband. This is gonna go to this side. Just gonna come in here with my fabric scissors and cut. Hopefully that's okay. I've never really worked with this kind of situation. So that's cut now. I'm just gonna take a little glue, I think, and put on that, so that if it was trying to be unravelly, it's not now. And these are my fabric scissors, only use them for fabric. So now what we're gonna do is we're just gonna take the glue and go right underneath the neckline. We're just going to go in kind of like what I just did. So we have that done. The front of my shirt, it looks really good. I want to just go around the wrist, so what I'll do is I'll just glue this to the wrist. That is my shirt. I'm very excited about this. Headband. So there's lots of feather pieces. We're gonna take this feather piece here and glue it here, and that's gonna be my headpiece for the night. Take the glue and we're just gonna zigzag it across the top of the headband. Then I'm just gonna take this piece and stick it. Then I like this little piece too, maybe just to add some oomph. We'll take this and glue it on top there. There we go. That is the headpiece. I think this is the front. And then that is the headpiece. Big Bird has these blue and pink eyes. I have this blue and pink paper. You can use felt or something if that's more your skis. If you have more like do-it-yourself stuff, you probably have more stuff than I do, but that's what I have. I'm just gonna make a strip of pink and then a strip of glue. We're gonna glue it on there and call it a day because Mama's tired now. Then we have it like that. We're gonna glue the blue down to the pink. Then we're gonna cut this in half. We're gonna glue this one on here. Take your ball. Again, I'm not being perfect here. This would look better with felt though. Like if you have felt or something, do that. And then we're just gonna make the other eye. We're gonna take this Sharpie. I'm just gonna freehand and draw. That is how the eye turned out. They look pretty good. I think the eyes look good. And so now we're just gonna glue them into the headpiece. Not bad. I need to get this one. See how it looks? He's like a little drunk. I need to get them more like popping back. So I'm just gonna put glue on the bottom, and there is my headpiece. It looks janky, but then it also looks amazing. Like this, it will work for its purpose. I love how this costume turned out, and just know that you can get a yellow dress, you could get a yellow skirt and top like I did, and the boas, you can add more feathers, you can add less. The feathers shed a bit, so I just went with this because I have a baby and I didn't want him eating a whole bunch of feathers, but there's a lot that you can do with this costume to really make it fit your personality and your style, and yeah, so highly recommend. I might even wear it next year. I decided to make my son's costume because I wanted to do a theme costume for all of us, and I decided on Sesame Street. Now there is a very cute Sesame Street costume online. It is Cookie Monster. It is expensive. I was not about to drop coin on a baby costume like that. So you know what I did instead? I decided to spend more than $100 to get all of the supplies needed to make a costume for him. But in the end, even though it's probably more expensive than just biting the bullet and buying that costume, I will have a fun journey. He will get a cute costume made by his mom. I mean, what else could you ask for? I got this idea from the blog Hello Wonderful. I will put the link down below so that you guys can go check it out. I give credit where credit is due. That is where I got the idea for this costume. Jam's costume. We're going to do Cookie Monster. I'll have everything linked down below. We have the blue yarn for it. We are going to glue gun this. It should be pretty straightforward and fun, so let's get to it. So we're just going to go around. I'm going to glue gun. I'm going to stick this when I glue gun, and we're just going to go da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I have my fabric scissors too, so I can just like cut pieces as I go and do it that way. So that's what I think I'm going to do. Got my trusty janky glue gun here. And yeah, so we're just gonna start. All right, so my fingers do feel like they're going to fall off because I have been going at it for a few hours now. This actually takes quite a while, and I will make some suggestions. If you're doing this and doing the glue gun, make sure you go over it once you're done and just get any chunks of glue out, especially if this is going to be a costume for a baby. Also, if you have pieces like this, you might be tempted to go in and just like stick them in and glue them. I would just throw them away because it could be a choking hazard for a baby. So this is pretty much what it looks like once the top part is done. And what you're going to do is you're going to take the rest of the yarn and do the pants. Now, I've had two SKUs of this, or whatever you call it. You're gonna need more if you're gonna do the pants, so I would say get 3, not 2. But that could have also been the way I was gluing. Maybe I was gluing too tightly, I don't know. But yeah, also I might just do this over a onesie because it's actually a lot heavier than I thought. So unless I'm in LA, so unless it's freezing Halloween, he's gonna sweat his little booty off in this. He's gonna sweat his little butt off in this, but it did turn out really cute. What we're gonna do right now is we're gonna glue the Cookie Monster eyes to the top of it. We have 2 of these balls here that I'm gonna use. We're gonna draw on them and we're gonna stick them on the top here. We're just gonna take the handy dandy Sharpie and Sharpie like the eyes. I'm just going in a circle. These are the eyes. I just kind of did them willy-nilly. We're gonna put it on here, right? Put it like that. And that's how it turned out. So cute. Look at that. But it looks like it's gonna work. That's pretty much it. Let's cut to him wearing the costume. He loves it. My suggestions if you do the Cookie Monster costume for a baby, do not use a hoodie. Use a zip up if you're gonna do it, not like an over the head hoodie. And then also you don't have to do the back if they are not walking yet because it'll make it more comfortable, and just realize that this yarn is kind of heavy. So if you're not in a place where it's gonna be cold on Halloween, then maybe you wanna do the fur that you can find on Amazon. I'll link everything down below. So there's a lot of options you can have, but as you can see, it turned out very, very cute. That's it. That's all I have for today. We did it. We did the do-it-yourself game. It was tough, but somehow we got through. And we have a cute costume. If you enjoyed this video, make sure that you check out my other videos, because I have a lot of random videos. I have travel, lifestyle, all that good stuff. If you like the vibe, make sure that you subscribe, and I will see you next time. Stay creative.